Hello, this is Mr. Bacon Bits, and welcome back to my Xenoblade X walkthrough. This time, on the Mediators guide, I'm covering a proper chopper, which becomes available after Chapter 4, found over here at the Industrial District. Take note of the choices that I make in this mission if you want some good affinity chart choices. Optionally, in case you want to do this, there is a basic mission that you can accept that points out the location of this mission. Let's go ahead and talk to Roscoe.
Thanks.
Ah, finally! Keen eyes, agile body, the very picture of a well-honed blade. Seems luck is with me. The circumstances were less than favorable, and yet they brought me a singular talent. Were you the one who posted the mission? Indeed. I was told it would take time to be listed, and that finding a suitable respondent would be longer still. And yet here you stand. In any case, none of that matters now. I'll begin briefing you immediately. My name is Roscoe, and I am a curator. I typically fill orders from the Granada Galactic Group for uranium and the like. A few days ago, we lost the signal of a freight helicopter near the Sunlit Spring in Noctilum. Unfortunately, we've also lost contact with both members of the crew. We need to mount a rescue effort as soon as possible. How did this all happen? The cause? Impossible to say, I'm afraid. Mira is a font of inexplicable occurrences. One thing I can say with certainty, though, is that Howard and Siska despise one another. Perhaps their fighting escalated to heavy artillery. Ha! It's funny because it's quite possible, you see. Yes, well, you seem unamused. Moving along. I ask that you travel to Noctilum and extract Howard and Siska as soon as possible. Right. 10,000 reward money and some experience, along with a couple of holo figures. Not too bad. Thank you. I await word of your success. I hope you can see them both safely back home to New LA. But yeah, by probing Roscoe for more information about this, we got some affinity links in the chart that we wouldn't have otherwise. The location we need to go to is Sunlit Spring in Noctilum, which was the end goal area for Chapter 4, coincidentally. Alright, here we are, just over the cliff. And, oh. Yeah, we needed to take care of those things. Stay back, you stinking monsters! I'm not about to end up being dinner for some damn Saltat! Seriously, Howard? If you have time for this level of wailing, why don't you kill a few of the damn things and make yourself useful for once? It's suicide to take them all on alone, though I bet you'd like that for me, wouldn't you? And when did I become the useless one anyway? You're the genius who wrecked the helicopter. And whose constant nagging caused the very fight that made me crash land here, huh? Oh, of all the immature, irresponsible... We're about 50 meters from death right now, but if it means I don't have to listen to you whine for another second, then I welcome it. Oh no, you don't get to give up that easily. Besides, if we keep shouting, we may just scare the Saltat off. Or better yet, a friendly might hear her and come help us. Well, these two are a pleasant couple. But anyway, we just need to get rid of these Saltats. There are 5 of them, but they surprisingly have a very small detection range. So taking on 1 or 2 at a time, by triggering them with ranged fire, should be manageable. I did a battle command to have them assemble near me, so that they won't, venture off too far. If you are at a high enough level, this shouldn't actually be too bad. And yeah, I kinda did wait on doing this one. I'm gonna go ahead and add another one. Okay. Seems good. And, uh-oh. Looks like I aggroed all of them. Well, not too bad. Let's just take care of them all. There's not really much else I can say about these things. They're not much different from regular Saltats. They do have different stats compared to other versions of Saltats, so that's why I have it listed on the sides here.
Unfortunate, but it exists. Starfall Roscoe! Arcing Core! Myopic Screen! Starfall Blade!
Let's see another one. Lightning Slinger! Yes! Got it! Use melee attack!
Let's get this last one.
Arcing Horde! My mind is clear. This is my chance. Stop blast! Did that work? Move it and strike. Overwhelm! Got it! Take it in close. I'll make him hurt.
Damn. That was a lot of damage. And ended up taking care of all of them. Howard is outside the helicopter, so let's talk to him.
Nice.
Between the crash and the welcome party, I figured my number was up. But then you arrived. Nice to know we haven't been forsaken entirely. Yeah, Roscoe sent us. Seriously? Wow. Next thing you know, it'll be snowing in hell. Sorry. Roscoe's just infamously stingy. I never thought he'd shell out for help. But hey, I'm glad to be wrong. And even more glad he sent someone like you. That said, I'm afraid we're not out of the fire just yet. We need to repair the helicopter. Siska's shoddy piloting and maintenance work caused the crash, but I suppose pointing fingers isn't going to help anyone now. Anyway, I hate to lean on you for everything, but could you possibly procure 2 new anhydrous radiators and a spherical EM motor? I need to stay here to guard the helicopter, and Siska's performing maintenance inside. We're basically pinned down. Yeah, are you guys okay, though? Huh. I admit I panicked and hid like a little baby last time, but I've got my composure back now. We're good. I'll keep the helicopter and its cargo safe. And I suppose Siska, too. You can concentrate on gathering those parts for the repairs. Right, okay. So, the 2 anhydrous radiators are common enough in Primordia, considering we have them already. But the spherical EM motor in Noctilum is most likely found at a place you haven't gotten to yet. It's found at the mountainous areas of Noctilum much farther north than here, as you can see on the map. If you've been here before, then great. But if you haven't, I have 2 options for you. Either wait until you're at or above level 25 before you venture out that far, or make heavy use of Elma's Shadowrunner trick. Either way, once there, there's no other requirements to get them to spawn, so go collecting. Once you've got it, return to them. As you can see with the footage here, I'm just showing a little bit of how you can get up to the mountainous areas.
Good! Very good.
Oh, hey, Siska.
Did you actually...
You the gal Howard mentioned? He said someone was bringing parts so we could get the heli up and running again. Yep, I got him here. Okay, yeah, these are perfect. Should be all we need to patch the main rotor. But to be honest, I don't really know how to go about doing that. Like, do I connect the part to the red wire? Or is it the blue one? Frankly, I could care less as long as it flies, but Howard would have a conniption fit if I said that in front of him. We actually just had another fight before you showed up. Jerk ended up chasing me out of the heli. Anyway, maybe you should take charge of these repairs. If I touch it and the thing crashes again, I'll never hear the end of it. But he wouldn't dare say anything to you. Well, he might not be saying much to anyone if we crash, right? Little gallows humor there. Right. Okay, so this is important. Which wire will you connect the parts to? The wire we choose determines if the helicopter will make it back safely. And the correct wire is blue. But how will you know that exactly? Well, it's either trial and error by making a save before this choice, or by exploring around NLA and getting some vital information about the color of wires with helicopters. I was able to get it somewhere in the administrative district hangar, but ultimately, you don't need that information in-game to make the correct choice. So, yeah. It says blue wire, so we'll go ahead and pick blue wire. Because that was the correct choice. Looks like you've wrapped up the repairs. Slap a few random parts in and we're back in the air. Who knew it'd be that easy? Even the tail rotor's behaving. Thanks for the help. You're a helicopter repair expert and a damn sight tougher than Howard. Roscoe really outdid himself with you. I'll make sure he pays you once we're back in New LA. Let's all meet up back where you first met him, okay? Now we just have to get back to the city without another huge fight. Right. Okay, that should work. Let's head back to Roscoe and finish the mission. Okay. Oh, got some division rewards. I'll be getting that off camera. Just right over here. And it looks like both of them made it. Nice.
Thanks.
I've been waiting for you. Both Howard and Siska made it back safely. And with cargo intact, no less. We made our delivery to Granada GG with time to spare. I can't begin to thank you enough. But forgive me, you'll be wanting thanks of a more practical nature, I expect. Yep. Thank you for the rewards. That's some pretty nice reward money there. Despite the ordeal, Howard and Siska are still at each other's throats. I've no doubt they'll cause more trouble in the future. I'll keep your contact information handy. Right, okay. There we go! Mission successful! Too bad they're still fighting, but after I sign off here, I'll show alternate choices in dialogue and what happens if you pick the red wire. This is Mr. Bacon Bits. Stay safe, happy, and healthy, and I'll see you guys later.
What? Oh yeah, have you heard? What?